All right, let's talk about something that pretty much all of us do, but nobody ever really teaches us how to do it. And that's how to talk to people when you're shopping for clothes. It sounds so simple, right? But getting this conversation down can turn a really stressful trip into a super successful one. So let's dive in.
So, picture this. You walk into a store, a salesperson comes up to you, and your mind just goes totally blank. If that sounds even a little bit familiar, trust me, you are not alone. It can be kind of intimidating, but don't you worry. We're going to break down the entire thing step by step to give you a roadmap for a smooth, easy shopping trip.
Okay, part one, the greeting. It all starts the second you walk through that door. This first little interaction is super simple, it's low pressure, and it really sets the tone for the whole visit. So you're almost always going to hear some version of this question. It's just a standard, friendly opening. The main thing to remember is their job is to help you. This isn't a test, it's just an offer. And how you answer is the first choice you get to make. You basically got two main paths here. If you're just kind of exploring, a simple, "I'm just browsing, thanks," is perfect. It's polite and it lets them know you'll ask for help if you need it. But if you're on a mission, just say it. "Yes, I'm looking for a new pair of jeans." This gets them on your team right from the start. Part two, finding your item. So the greeting is out of the way. Now we get to the main event. Whether you started out just browsing or you already knew what you wanted, knowing how to ask for help is going to save you a ton of time and, let's be honest, frustration. The name of the game here is clarity. A vague request like, "I need a shirt," well, that can lead to a lot of guessing back and forth. But being specific gets you from A to B so much faster. And lucky for us, there's a really simple formula to make your request crystal clear. Think of your request as a simple three-part recipe. First, tell them the item. "I'm looking for a sweater." Second, the size, in a medium. And third, give them a key detail, like the color, in blue. You put that all together and you've given the salesperson everything they need to find it for you. Easy, right? And when you make a request that clear, this is what happens. Instead of you wandering around the store hoping to get lucky, you're being led right to your options. This little technique is, hands down, the fastest way to find what you're looking for. Okay, part three, the fitting room. So you found a few things that look pretty good. The next logical step, of course, is to see how they actually fit. And that brings us to the fitting room. Now, this is a super common question. You've got an armful of clothes, and you might be thinking, is there a limit here? The answer is, usually, yeah. A lot of stores will limit how many things you can take into the fitting room at once, and it's often around 6 items. It just helps them keep things organized. If you're ever not sure, just ask the person working there, "Hey, is there a limit on items?" They'll be happy to tell you. And when you're ready to go, this is all you have to say. Just find the employee near the fitting rooms and ask, "Excuse me, can I try these on?" It's simple, it's direct, and it gets you a spot to see how everything looks. Part 4 is all about the feedback. Okay, you've tried everything on, some things are winners, and some are definitely not. What you say right now is so important because it decides if your search is over or if the salesperson can help you find something even better. So your feedback can be a simple yes, or it can be a really strategic no. If something works, awesome. But if it doesn't fit, be specific about why. Instead of a dead end like, "I don't like it," try something helpful, like, "It's a little too tight." See, that gives a salesperson something to work with, and it opens the door for them to ask, "Would you like to try the next size up?" Part 5, checking out. We are in the home stretch. You've found the perfect item, you're ready to buy it. It's time to head to the register for that final and honestly, the simplest conversation of all. Once again, simple and direct is the way to go. Just walk up to the counter, and when it's your turn, a simple, "Hi, I'd like to buy this, please," is all you need. It tells them you're ready to make the purchase. Now just be ready, because they're probably going to ask you a few standard questions. Will that be cash or card? Or do you need a bag? Just having your quick answers ready, like "Card, please," or "No bag, thanks," makes the whole thing go by super fast and easy. So what's the big takeaway from all this? Shopping for clothes, it's not a performance. It's not a test you have to pass, it's just a conversation. And every single one of those little conversations is a chance to practice. Each small interaction builds up your confidence, and you'll find that the more you do it, the more natural it all feels.